Hey. Today I wanted to share 3 must-have things that I won't do an Airbnb without. First one is an electronic door lock, and I want to be specific about what type that you get. Yes, I want to have it so that you can just enter what kind of code, but I also want to be able to specifically program what type of code. Some will just generate like 6 digit codes randomly. One, I think 6 digits is a lot for people to remember. And 2, I actually like to make it specific. I like it to be something that the guest can easily remember. So I like to put it to be like the last 4 of their phone number or something like that. So I want to be able to personally program whatever code I want to, not just generate a random one. And that said, I also want to be able to remotely access it. So we love them all. But sometimes guests, even after watching tutorials on it and instructing them how to use it and stuff like that, sometimes guests just don't quite get it right. So having a door lock that you can remotely unlock from your phone is a game changer. So many times I had to crawl out of bed at 11:30 at night to go let someone in because they can't freaking figure out the door locks. It's frustrating. They're not happy. It's a rough start to their first night there and stuff like that. So my recommendation would be to get an electronic door lock. There's lots of different brands. I specifically use Sifely, Sifely. There's a deadbolt version. There's a like handle version, and then you also have to buy a gateway. And I think all in all, I maybe spent $200 on it, and I really liked it. It's been doing really well. The second thing is security cameras. I know that some people use ring light or ring cameras, and other ones use what are they called? They're called blink cameras. That's what I use. I bought a $100 membership to it, and then you get to store everything for free. So I was like, well, I like this. It's super easy to install as well. I'm not particularly super inclined on how to install cameras and stuff like that, so I like that they're battery operated. I literally just put them up, I pair them with the module, and I can see them from wherever. You can also have everything stored, and then you can adjust the notifications as needed. When you have multiple Airbnbs, having your phone pinged every single time someone walks past it is a little bit annoying, so I've adjusted it so that it doesn't give me 1,000 notifications every day. The third thing is a second set of linens for everything, so that your cleaners aren't going in and having to wash all the linens when they do a reset, which sometimes you can have, back-to-back resets or back-to-back bookings, so you only have 4 or 6 hours for a turnover. And so having those linens ready for them to go is a really great way to, 1, make it worth their time, and 2, just minimize whatever can happen in the meantime. Say someone trashes it, they don't have time to be worrying about the laundry. They need to be focused on getting all that cleaned and stuff like that. I've gotten really good feedback on how much the cleaners appreciate having the linens ready and stuff like that ahead of time. And then, so those are the 3 things absolutely won't do an Airbnb without. And then what I'm starting to add to my roster is for shared properties. So whether it's a multifamily, so apartment, or this big property that has multiple units in it and stuff like that, it's called a minute sensor, and it's a decibel monitor. It doesn't record what people say. It just monitors the decibel level in the unit, and it also measures things like the humidity and random things like that, carbon monoxide, things like that. So it's just a sensor, and what I really appreciate about that is it'll ping my phone if the an alarm goes off, like a smoke alarm goes off, or if people are just being loud. And so I like putting them in Airbnbs that we have multiple people at the same property, whether it's a 4-plex or 5-plex or something like that. If you get one rowdy one, I would much rather get a ping from my phone than a phone call from the other guest saying oh, hey, so-and-so is being loud and it's 1:30 in the morning. Can you freaking do something about it? So I think that's going to be on my must-have list for properties that are shared with other people. So that's about it on the things that I don't negotiate about when it comes to Airbnbs. Other than that, have fun with it. Decorate it with what you want. It doesn't have to be anything specific. I would recommend duvets and duvet covers just for the easiness of it all. But like, if you have your heart set on something, go for it. Airbnbs are fun, and it's really fun to decorate them. So go with it.